Hey guys, it's your boy M.K.S. Hope everyone's doing well as ever. Back to do another video about football. Hope people will enjoy it. Hope everyone's having a good time, having fun and all that. As I talked before about, I have these alliterations. So Friday is the day I like to have fun. Sorry about the camera angle. Struggled to put the laptop in the right position. But anyway, I thought I'd try and talk about some facts about Italian football. So I've been trying to read up about them as much as I could. So hopefully you'll enjoy these facts. Some of the things I thought I'd start off by saying before I go into the facts is some of the things I'd love to change about Italian football, like going from defensive to a bit more attacking, still having the defence, but also having a bit more attacking football. I'd love to hear from Italian football fans about who your favourite all-time Italian XI national team is. I mean, all comments welcome, but even people who might not be too keen on Italian football could perhaps still name their top all-time Italian team list, obviously for those who are interested in football in some way. Anyway, I'm going to try and get on the list. As I often say, I don't want the video to be too long. So according to Wikipedia, which I know is not always accurate, the Italian football club, Italian football national team has had the following kit suppliers over time. Adidas, which sponsored the Italian football kit from 1910 to 74, I think it is. I can barely read my writing. Bela, a company called Bela. My pronunciation is probably not that great, but from 78, 79, and the French company, Le Coq Sportif, from 79 to 89, I think it was. Again, I can barely read my own writing. M.K.S from 89. I seem to put from 80. Oh, I think it's 84 to 85. I thought I put 89 again. I can barely read my own writing. Diodora, how you pronounce it, from 85 to 99, and Nike from, I think, 94 to 90 till 1999, and Kappa from 99 to 2003. Sorry, again, I can barely read my own writing. And Puma from 2003 till, I think it's till today. So I don't know if that's updated. As I say, Wikipedia is not always accurate. So they were some of the kit sponsors of Italian football. Number 12, Italian football has got many famous fans, including myself. Okay, I might dream it, but maybe you never know in the future. Hopefully for the right reasons. But Italian football has many famous fans, like people from the diaspora, especially from America, people who are part Italian or of Italian descent. I'm not sure who the most famous Italian fan is, so I think that'd be a great list, something to find out for the future, like who is the most famous Italian football fan. Maybe that's another question I'd like to ask as well around the world, like who's the most famous Italian football fan. I imagine there'd be someone from America or someone like that of Italian descent, but there are many, like the opera singer, his name, Andrea Botticelli, and there are many others obviously as well. Number 13, there are, this is something I got to admit, again, I talked before in part one of some of the negative sides of Italian football, and as I said, it's known to be a bit racist, but also a bit defensive, which some people say is boring. And another thing is, it's known to be a bit dirty, like when the referee's not looking, there's lots of fouls and all that. I think you can say that about most teams, especially top teams like even Brazil, Germany, or England even, or Spain, or teams like that. But it's known to be a bit dirty, if you like, as in, elbows and kick each other and things like that, especially in the past, known for defensive football. But yeah, so it's known to be a bit, and they unfortunately, I'll say as an Italian football fan, another thing I'd love to change about Italian football is there were problems with like match fixing and things like that in the past. So there's been a lot of match fixing and scandals and things like that. But I say that they're not just allegations; they were actually found guilty. So that's a shame, of course. But number 14, moving on. Italian football has many rivalries, such as Brazil, Germany, France, and many others. Croatia apparently is one I saw on Wikipedia. Again, I know Wikipedia is not always reliable, but personally, I'd love to see Italy improve relations for football with the rest of the world, and especially countries like other Mediterranean countries such as Spain, I know they often beat us in football at the moment, but I think it'd be great to practice with each other, obviously. And I think Italy could learn a lot from Spain because it's only next door, has a similar climate. Both are Mediterranean nations, and I'm sure they have much in common. And especially France. I mean, like both are Mediterranean countries, nations, whatever you want to call them. Both are republics, and both have the tricolor and things like that. So I'm sure there's lots in common that with France and Italy, and also some great players have played in the Italian league from France, like Zidane, Platini, and players like that for Juventus, which have a great French connection, as well as producing great players for the Italian football team. And I think Juventus is one of the most, possibly the most followed Italian team. I'd love to see improved relations between Italy and France, and it's a difficult one with Brazil because I know they're one of our main rivals. If not our main rival, they're the only team that's won more World Cups than us and all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, though they're rivals, kind of, they're both Latin as well. Sorry, they're Latin as well, and many in Brazil are from Latin origin, including even Italian itself, as well as Portuguese and Spanish, which are neighbouring countries, Mediterranean nations. So I love Italy to host events like the Mediterranean Cup, Republic Cups, and Tricolor Cups, and all sorts of things like that. Number 15, Italy has produced many football legends like Roberto Baggio, mostly defenders, famous for defenders, but there's also some great striking players such as Roberto Baggio and many others. Again, a lot of those can be found out online, like on Wikipedia or the Google searches. 16, Italy has also won an Olympic football medal. Unfortunately, I'd like them to have won more, but one Olympic medal, as well as number 17, as well as we've also won one European Cup. Unfortunately, not as much as other countries such as Germany, Spain, and France are countries I think they've won a couple. On Germany's case, I think they've won 3. So technically, you could say Germany is slightly ahead of us in a way because they've won more European Cups and the same amount of World Cups. 18, the last time Italy won the World Cup was in 2006, which was our fourth victory, which made us second to Brazil. But obviously, I watched the game. I was really happy about it, obviously, and as you might imagine, being pretty much lifelong fan, kind of. I suppose ever since I was following national football, pretty much. But that was our last trophy. But we've won, as I said, 4 World Cups and have quite a good record. I think internationally we're probably at least third, if not second. Probably, to be honest, behind Germany as well as Brazil. As I say, I'd love us to win more, but 19, we've also been finalists on a few World Cups, and also got to quite a few semi-finals and quarter-finals as well. And I think Italy's only failed to qualify for the World Cup once or twice, or possibly didn't enter once or twice. So unfortunately, 2018 was a bad year because we didn't qualify, but I think we're rebuilding now. So number 20, I'd love to know any other facts you know. As ever, I'd love to know as I said before, any comments you have, including who your favourite Italian players are, and hopefully, hopefully some of the ladies out there will like Italian players. I'm not sure about it, but I might dream. Anyway, I think that covers everything. So I'd love to know what you think. Hopefully, I did at least half a decent job. I'd love to see other Italian fans make similar videos. I'm sure they'll do a lot better, but I did give it my best shot. So I'll try and find some more facts if I can. Peace and love.